Today, I want to take you to a journey. Imagine this. You're a hunter, thousands and thousands of years before modern days. You don't have a permanent home and move from place to hunt animals and gather plants for food. You live in a small group, mostly your extended family or close-knit community. There is no hierarchy and you equally share resources and decision-making because cooperation and sharing is essential for your survival. And then boom, you're hit by an agricultural revolution. You start growing your food instead of looking for it. You clear the land, plant seeds, cultivate wheat and corn. Now you have a settled life in a permanent place, and you have your animals and crops near your home. Your population is growing. You finally have a stable food source. You even start producing more than you immediately need. So you start storing it to use it in times where the food can get scarce again. Now you need people who would guard the supplies and who would manage its distribution. So it forms hierarchies in your societies, where some individuals have more wealth and power than the others. Your society needs a fairly limited number of specialities. You have your traditional farming methods that you pass down through generations. There is no need in diverse knowledge beyond what is needed for agricultural production. And there are no technological advancements yet, so you don't need special skills or expertise. Your society is homogeneous. You share the same culture, ethics, background, religion, and that makes you feel that you're surrounded by people like you. You feel like you belong here. Of course, if you think, look, and behave the same way than others. Because traditions here are very important. The society values conformity and based on preserving established ways. So if you're trying to challenge that or just being different, well, they may view you as a threat. Tomorrow looks like yesterday, and this is how it should always be. Fast forward to 18th century. Now we have an industrial revolution. You cannot catch a break. Your life, again, completely transformed. Machine-based manufacturing sparked so many changes. You're no longer tied to the land, and you start living in a crowded city that is built around the factory that you work at. Now you have a specialization and you occupy a specific role in a production process. Your working day at the factory is long and filled in with repetitive tasks. New technologies demand more openness to changes and innovation, not preserving of the past that it used to be. Your kids even go to a public school because society needs a more well-educated workforce. But you were not born in the city. You moved here from your village. And you're not alone. The city is full of people from different places who came here to work. And they bring their own unique cultures and backgrounds and skills. You start observing diversity. Being different becomes less of a threat to your survival. People who are better at different things occupy different roles because this variety of roles actually exists. Still not a lot, but much more than you had in agricultural society. Oh hey, it's 2023. We have internet, e-com, and ChatGPT. Everything around us is getting automated and digitalized. Globalization and technologies that increases the efficiency of everything transforms manufacturing-based society to a service-based. If before we knew professions like engineer, machine operator, or accountant, now we have millions of occupations. From UX designer to a content creator, from wedding planners to dog surfing instructors. Society becomes more interconnected and consumer demand shifts towards personalized services. People seek for convenience, customization, high-quality experience, and many service-oriented industries got really developed to meet these consumer needs. Now, even if you're very different from the people around you, you have a high chance to be successful in the labor market because there is always a client or niche that require your unique skill set, background, or abilities. And if your business wants to cater needs of the variety of clients, you will need to have many different people working together to create that. Basically, you need to be as diverse as your client. And this is why we need diversity in modern business. This is why labor market needs us to be different from one another. There is, of course, a lot more to say about diversity, about having diversity in teams and in companies, proven by solid scientific research, together with the research about cases where it didn't work as expected. But I wanted to give you this historical angle to this, which personally impressed me very much. There were times when society was rejecting diversity, claiming it as a threat to a traditional ways of living. But the world and society are different now, and if you ask me, that's for the best.